Namaste. This is a very, very interesting and very important initiative. There are many missions that are started with which this can be aligned. So, for example, we have the National Mission on Cyber Physical Systems. This is now implemented across 26 institutions. I think IIT Guwahati also has a technology innovation hub. And one important aspect of the national mission on cyber physical systems, which is actually funded by the DST, is skill development and especially job employment creation. And each IIT has now been set a target that we need to achieve as a part of this entire mission. And many of the topics that we have seen here actually will be very helpful there. So we could leverage the verticals spread across these IITs specifically for this particular program, which will result in both skill upliftment and also lead to job creation and employment. This is my first thing. The second important thing that has come up very big now is
Sorry, you are gone mute. Kindly unmute.
The second important thing that has come now is the semiconductor policy. The government has announced around $10 billion specifically to bring up an ecosystem in the country, targeting startups, targeting semiconductor development of indigenous designs. And I think Gaurav has also lined up a set of courses. I see RISC-V there, which is very, very important. RISC-V is becoming India's instruction set architecture. And then we have the VLSI design. This is going to be extremely crucial. The electronic industry is going to become extremely important in the next 3 years, 3 to 4 years. And when we start talking with, specifically on this fabrication part, when we start talking with the fabs outside, they say, where is the human capacity? That's a big question that they ask. And it's now very important for all institutions to come together, including all IITs, NITs, all the institutions to come together and start targeting human capacity development in the area of semiconductor electronics. And that is really a need for the country, need for the nation. And with that aspect, whatever has happened today, what RFRF has brought together, I think that is of very, very crucial importance. Number 3 is also the big data and AI. There is now going to be a boom in that, especially with the cyber physical systems going to be deployed with the smart cities coming up. Lot amount of data are going to be collected. Lot of visualizations, lot of inferences, lot of learning has to be done as a part of this. And so there will be a big need, domestic need itself, not even the international market, but even the domestic market, for people who can understand, appreciate data, put things together. And that is also going to become extremely important. So I think these are 3 areas which are of big need. And I will also work very closely with Gaurav and Rajesh ji to see how we can align some of the national mission on cyber physical systems concepts and their requirements with the RFRF, this ANUDAKSH initiative, and see how we can go forward. The last one, we have been talking more about the vocational training in the NEP, and there is also an inclusivity that we want to bring, and that is much stressed, that we start looking at sort of entrepreneurial development very early in the schools. So one of the initiatives that we have recently taken from IIT Madras is on what we call as out-of-the-box thinking. So this course we plan to launch from June, where we teach the kids how maths need not be just formulas, but there are other ways of looking at solving problems in mathematics without, sort of routine learning of these formulas. So that we have 3 levels of courses, and we would like to offer it as a part of the RFRF also, so that people can anywhere. It's also open, it's also online, it's also weekend. So we will be bringing up some courses, and I'll work very closely with the RFRF and IIT Guwahati to see how to load it. As Director IIT Guwahati has mentioned, we will certainly come and pitch in with more courses and see how we can develop it. So overall, this is the need of the hour, and I congratulate RFRF and IIT Guwahati for bringing this together. And from IIT Madras side, I assure of all cooperation and think to make this a great success. Thank you very much for this opportunity. Thanks Mukulji, Rajeshji, and all others. Thank you.